Iba na ang buhay ngayon. Parang walang kasiguraduhan. Pero tuloy lang kahit nahihirapan. Hindi ka nag-iisa dahil may mapaghuhugutan ka ng lakas. May makakapitan anumang pagsubok ang dumaan.
Kaya mo yan, sir.
May tuloy-tuloy na magmamalasakit.
We have AIA medicine.
Proprotekta at magbibigay pag-asa para tuloy-tuloy ang magandang bukas. Tuloy-tuloy ang buhay. Tuloy-tuloy ang pagmamahal.
Magkapit-kapit Pinoy, magsama-sama. Kapit Pinoy, walang hindi makakaya. Haharapin, magkakapit kamay.
Hello, ayan. Good afternoon, everyone here in London, UK. We're live here in London, of course. Good evening, dyan sa Philippines. Good afternoon, anywhere in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Ayan. I hope you're staying safe, guys. And it's Sunday. Have a blessed Sunday to everyone. And of course, today, guys, we have another topic, which is our guests will be sharing their inspiring story, one inspiring story or stories that will inspire everyone na nanonood ngayong araw na to. And of course, first and foremost, I would like to say shout out po sa mga nanonood ngayon. And of course, my family in La Union, Philippines. Ayan, to my dad. He's always watching Leon Hidalgo. And of course, belated happy birthday to my nephew, Devo. And of course, sa Stardom Music and Arts Learning Studio dyan sa La Union. Please do visit the music studio there in San Fernando. At ma-meet niyo yung brother ko, of course, si DeLeo. And ayan, bago ko introduce, guys, ang ating mga guests, I would like to sing a song for everyone. And pasensya na po dahil puyat po tayo. Ayan. And kasi nga po, we had a gig in Coco's Lounge last night. So thank you so much, Coco's Lounge, for your accommodation. And of course, for welcoming us in there. And with Chef Micaela at ayan. Abangan niyo, guys. I'll be on March 2nd, Friday of March. Of course, I'll be in Apple Bar in Battersea. And this is the song for everyone since it's still February and it's still a love month, diba? We just celebrated Valentine's Day last week. So here is the song for everyone, guys. Please, I hope you can hear the music. Please let me know if you can't. Sa lahat po ng mga in love, this is your song. What is this I'm feeling? I just can't explain. When you're near, I'm not just the same. I try to hide it, try not to show it. It's crazy. How could it be? I'm falling for you. Finally, my heart gave in, and I'm falling in love. I finally know how it feels. Sana nga, I will finally know what it feels. Diba? When you said hello, I looked in your eyes. Suddenly, I felt good inside. Is this really happening? Or am I just dreaming? I guess it's true. I can't believe I'm falling for you. Finally, my heart gave in, and I'm falling in love. I've finally known how it feels, though this is love. I hope you're gonna enjoy our topic today, guys. Please do stay tuned and share this link. It doesn't matter where I am. Thoughts of you still linger in my mind. No matter what time of day, I'm really, really falling for you. I'm falling for you. Finally, my heart gave in, and I'm falling in love. I've finally known how it feels. I'm falling for you. Finally, my heart gave in, and I'm falling in love. I've finally known how it feels. So this is love. Yes. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed that song, guys. And yes, ayan, and I would like to say shout out sa mga nanonood ngayong araw na to. And of course, here is my dad, this Leon Hidalgo watching. Thanks, Dad. And of course, to the admins of COVID Warriors Corner, we have Rodal Saicon of Taralets. We have Chef Michaela, who's soon to be visible again here in COVID Warriors Corner in her Let's Cook with Chef Michaela. And of course, we have Request Corner by Catherine Alberto and Dear Joker Diva by Randy Silverio, aka Joker Diva. Ayan, if you would like guys to comment, please do put your name so that I'll be able to recognize you. Ayan, kasi hindi ko po nakikita yung mga pangalan ng iba. So, I don't know who's this from, but hello to you. And we are live, guys, in COVID Warriors Corner and in my YouTube channel, Ella Hidalgo TV, and of course on my profile account, which is Ella Hidalgo. And of course, shout out po kay Ate Maria Leonora watching from London. And sa lahat po ng mga nanonood ngayon, ako lang to. Ay, ikaw pala yan, Marites. Ayan. Ay, si Kuya Rodel pala. Akala ko si Marites. Ayan, kasi nga, yun po yung expression ni Marites. Kaibigan namin si Marlene. Ayan, Marites ang tawag namin sa kanya. And, ayan guys, I would like to invite everyone, guys, for our second anniversary, which will be held in Clayton Crown Hotel. So we're gonna have an event face-to-face, hindi na po tayo virtual lang. Ayan. So this is our second anniversary, which will be in Clayton Crown Hotel. It's a dinner. And of course, we have singing and dancing. Ayan po yung gusto ng mga Filipinos, sumayaw ng sumayaw all night long. So please do join us on April 2, 2022 at, of course, Clayton Crown Hotel in Cricklewood. And of course, we have special guests. We have the Waikopa, of course, the international Waikopa multi-medalist. We have Mervic Monasilio. We have our first runner-up singing sensation. We have Lady Mercury from Bolton, UK. And from the Philippines, we have Danica Pascual, our champion of the singing sensation, Sarah Almy, our second runner-up, and of course, the Queen of Charity here in UK, Miss Daisy Reyes. Ay sila po yung mag-entertain. And we have also Pia Kaduyak, our 11-year-old whistle singer. Taas ng boses ng batang yan. 11 years old lang siya. So please do watch out, guys, on April 2. So it's gonna start like 7 p.m., but the door will open at 6:30. Please do approach the admins if you want to join us, and I hope you will join us because we have raffle draws as well. Hindi pa kompleto yung prices na nakalagay dyan. I have to update the poster. So we have raffle tickets which is £2 per trip. Ang major prizes po namin is 2 nights in a luxury resort in the Philippines, courtesy of Ali Haj of AA Travels and Tours. And of course, we have 2-night stay in Azure. Ayan, courtesy of Miss Macopia of Century Property. And we have, of course, yung nakita nyo kanina yung mga gamit sa gamit sa kusina kasi nga Filipinos love to cook, especially during the pandemic. They've learned how to cook, they've learned how to bake. So ayan po, guys. And of course, thank you sa nag-sponsor ng aming major prizes. We have the Belmont Hotel, Winfood Hotel, Resorts World, ano ba? La Carmela, Deborah Kai. They've been supporting our events, guys, since Starvision, since 2016. Ayan, so naging matalik naming kaibigan si Mr. Ali Hajjan, who's also my sponsor whenever I go home to the Philippines, di ba? Ali, ayan, kapag nakikinig ka, alam mo kung anong date ako uuwi, right? So, please do prepare the hotel accommodation. The joke lang. But anyway, ayan, so I would like to, of course, to introduce you to you guys. Siyempre, pag-uusapan natin yung mga kwento ng kanilang mga buhay. Diba? So if you have any questions, guys, you can just put your question at the comment section. And dali lang po, hinahanap ko lang po yung ayan. Ay, ba't ayaw mag-open tong ayan. So, sila po ang mga candidates, of course, ng Mrs. EuroAsia, which is founded by Ms. Julie Knowles. Na-interview natin last Sunday with, of course, beauty queen Daisy Reyes. Ayan. So, ayan, ipipick ko lang po yung major. Ayan, major. Ayan. She's actually the director of the Four Leaf Axe Home Limited that trades as Four Leaf Oriental Foods. Wala akong salamin. Ang liit ng ng writing. Of course, ang platform niya is to help vulnerable people, in particular younger generation, both in the United Kingdom and in the Philippines. And she is so passionate in everything that she does because she has experienced herself difficulties in life when she was younger. And ladies and gentlemen, guys, one of the candidates of the Mrs. EuroAsia 2022, let's welcome on the stream, Miss Beth Elizabeth Clover. Ayan, magandang hapon po, Miss Beth. Ayan, would you like to greet our viewers? And of course, saan po kayo galing sa Philippines? Saan po kayo lumaki?
Hi, good afternoon or good evening, good morning, everyone. My name is Beth. I come from a town of Mayantok and Tarlac City in the Philippines. Yeah.
Ay, so taga Tarlac po kayo?
Opo.
Ah,
yeah, it's
so,
from Tarlac.
Yung pong Tarlac is Kapampangan sila, di ba, right? Or
I'm afraid,
Halo?
darling, it mix, but mostly in Tarlac itself, mostly Kapampangan dialect. But I come from town of Mayantok, which is mostly Ilocano. But
Ay,
my mom is
Ilocano.
Kapampangan and I'm Ilocano.
So you can speak Ilocano pa rin.
I'm speak Ilocano, yeah.
Ay, nasaya at meti biyag mo dito UK.
When nasaya at what?
Yeah, as I can see like I actually browse your profile and you have a business here in UK, right po? Anong business po meron po kayo dito sa UK?
In UK, we have a business. It's Four Leaf Oriental Foods, which we deals different types of varieties of products. And so if you want like Filipinos, Thailand, Korean food, Chinese, Afro-Caribbean, all sorts. And I've been doing this for since 2003.
Wow,
So
it's
I'm
been a
managing
long
it
time.
for I think 22 years now.
Ang tagal
Yeah.
na. So ganyan din kayo katagal dito sa UK or you've been here longer?
I've been here longer. I came here I think 1997, May 1997. So altogether I've been here for 24 years.
Wow. And you got married here in UK as well?
No, I've been married in Singapore.
Ah, I see. So from Singapore you came here
Yeah,
after.
we got married in Singapore. Then we came to UK to settle down because his parents are getting older at that time, and yeah, we need to come back as he's only one son, no brothers, no sisters.
Wow. And you have children,
Yeah,
right? Ilan po anak nyo, Miss
we
Beth?
have two. We have two.
And they're all grown up.
24 and 22.
Grown up na. Pero wala pa ring apo. Oh, very soon na. Ganun eh.
No, too
Ayan.
early. I think for the age too early. Yeah.
I mean, you're a mom, like you're a Filipino as well. Are you a typical Filipino na parang 'di ba mga Filipino mothers, what they say, I don't know, like I just heard like sometimes they control their children kung ano yung gagawin nila, like if kung anong degree ako kunin nila. Are you the type of that kind of mom?
Yes and no. Because being a Filipino culture, being a mom, a Filipino mom, I tried my best to guide them and, of course, listen to them what they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, they have their own choice, and sometimes you have to respect their choices as well. Because no matter how much you want to be guided, to be guide them. But after all, they have their own choice as well. So I've got to be balanced being a mom, especially when they are influenced by other friends as well. So yes, but the guidance of a mother should be there all the time.
That's
And
true.
I tried my very best, but sometimes they have their own opinion.
Yun
Unfortunately,
nga.
because I think they adapt so well the lifestyle in UK.
Yeah, I know. But as what you've said, like the guidance will always be there. I remember my late mom because when I was kind ng college kami, sinusundo niya kami whenever we go to Manila for placement, sinusundo niya kami or pumupunta pa rin siya sa school to check us, and we're already like 16, 17. And sabi nga sa kanya, "But got stage mom?" Sabi naman niya, no matter what age your children is, they are still my children. They need guidance, and I am a mom. That's what she said. Kaya naalala ko mama ko sa inyo.
Yeah.
Sa sinabi ninyo.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Mom
Kasi
is
diba,
always wants the best for the kids. Yeah.
that's true. Kasi nga, di ba sa Philippines, there's like typical thing like, oh, stage mom ka, lagi kang sumasama sa mga anak mo, you're not giving them freedom or something like that. But yeah, I'm not a mother yet, but I've learned a lot from my mom as well.
That's what
Growing
I
up.
thought that I'm going to do with these kids that I brought up here in UK. But unfortunately, you have to adapt also the UK ways, which mostly of their friends are English. So luckily I realized and I adapted so well that I have to balance myself, because at first, being a Filipino mom, I am very strong with my own opinion,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, we can't be that way all the time.
Or else they're gonna report you to the social service, 'di ba? Ganun dito,
So
eh.
the less
'Di ba,
respect
ganun
you,
dito
darling.
sabi, "I'm
Yeah.
gonna report you to the social service." You know, I have a friend like I think the daughter was like 3 or 4 years old or 5 years old that time. Like pinapagalitan siya ng nanay niya. Tapos sabing ganun, "I'm gonna report you to the social service." Sabing ganun ng bata sa kanya. I think minsan nakukuha nila sa labas, 'di ba? Like in school
Yeah.
and kaya yun. Before anything, before ko i-continue po yung of course the questions, magcha-shout out lang po tayo. So shout out po kay Alina Saicon from Davao. And of course, we have Laida Saicon Navarro, Marlon Navarro watching from Davao City. We have Chris Breeze watching from London. And we have Chichu Wate watching from Davao City. And of course, we have Nene Magalona Kahambing watching from London. And we have George Bacalso watching from Manila. And mega shout out to Ate Judy De La Fuente of London. Ayan. Since we're talking about like inspiring stories, do you have any story that you can share to everyone? The most inspiring story that you think that you can share to us and that we can learn out of it?
For me, yes, it's where I am now. I do believe that every one of us have an inspiring stories to tell. For me, is I come from a less fortunate background, and I know that I was ambitious since I was little girl, but because of financial problems, it restricted me how I wanted it so. But all I can say is, like me, if, for example, those girls out there that is, or boys out there, or young generations that you feel hopeless, don't feel hopeless. Because if you have a determination and also you have an ambition to yourself, don't give up. You have if you have a goal, work hard on it, go for
Mm.
it. And I do believe that if you follow your dream, nothing is almost impossible, nothing is almost possible. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true po. If you really like believe in your dream, 'di ba
Yeah.
minsan kasi it's the mindset, 'di ba? Bata pa tayo minsan mas maganda yung ano yun pinapasok natin sa isip natin na oy kaya nating abutin yung mga pangarap natin. That's nothing impossible. And of course, most especially if we have the faith not only in ourselves but in God, 'di ba? Kayang-kaya nating abutin yung mga
Yeah.
pangarap
Yeah.
natin no matter situation that we have. And of course, you mentioned like lumaki kayo sa hirap. So how did affect yourself of who you are now?
um the good result of this, I think it makes me believing myself even more,
Mm.
because of the difficulties what I've been through in all the struggle uphill that I've been through. um I strongly believe now that, as I said, it's almost nothing is impossible. You got to work hard for it, and I do believe that it's yeah, you can do it. Work hard on it, and it's an individual's choice. You see, it's I always believe that go for it, don't give up, and do what you think that you can.
Yeah, and of course you've chosen to join of this Mrs. EuroAsia, which is going to be in July. Why did you decide to join po?
Yes, it's a good question. I think it's one of my ambition when I was little girl, because I'm the third girl in the family, and unfortunately, again, my two older sisters always pass it down to me, all the old clothing, these things, and I think I'm the type of girl that I like to dress up since I was young, but you know, I struggled a lot to have. I seldom to have a new dress before, and I want to be a queen of something. But
Yeah.
it didn't happen in Philippines. It happens like music, basketball. But then I joined the beauty pageant also in Singapore before, but someone lent me the dress. So now in UK, I thought that I grabbed the chance. And I'm so lucky that my dream, it happens in UK as well. It's
Yeah.
not just in Philippines or Singapore. And that's the reason why I'm with Philippines EuroAsia. And I want to prove to myself that it's not too late and I can do it. And hoping that I get through to it.
And did you have anyone, or not anyone, like have you heard anything that, oh, sumali siya ng pageant, eh, you, I know there's a, like, oh, they're referring
Negative.
of your age and something like that. May mga
Um,
ganun ba kayo naririnig at the moment, or wala naman?
so far so good. Nothing so far at the moment because for me is before I joined this pageant, I do expected that you cannot please everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And because I really like it to be happen, I said to myself, I don't want to listen to negatives. I have to be positive about it. I have to work hard on my goal. My first goal is I'm a bit chubby at the moment, so I have to slim down because I gonna do swimming suit, catwalk and everything.
Yeah.
So no, so far so good. And even though the pageant is on my coronation night is on the
Mm-hmm.
30th of July, I feel I'm a winner already. The reason being is I've been invited for so many parties and they introduced me and the support and love of people surrounded me are massive and I want to thank them so big and is just I just feel that I've been supported so well and loved so well. So I'm so pleased that I joined this pageant. But then I said to myself, I don't want negatives coming. So I don't want to
Yeah.
talk to anybody about it. It's up to them. They like me or not, despite of my age and my look. But it's my dream. I go for it.
That's true. Sabi nga nila, ang pangarap wala sa edad, 'di ba? And anyone can
Yeah,
dream because it's free. So kahit na
yeah,
ilang taon na tayo, we can still dream and we can still fulfill whatever that dream is.
yeah. It
Ayan.
is. Yeah.
And of course, sabi ko sa inyo kanina, I've seen you singing in in
Ooh,
Facebook. Ayan. So I think people wants to hear you sing, 'di ba, guys? So
I
ayan.
cannot memory any song, darling.
So let's hear it, guys, from, of course, one of the candidates of the Mrs. EuroAsia, Miss Elizabeth Clover.
How to sing? I cannot see anything. It's okay. What you want me? How to sing? Ella cannot read anything. You want me to sing even a short one?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm not ready for this, darling. Um, what am I gonna sing? um, can I come back to this one to sing later? Cannot remember anything because I used to read.
Okay. So I'm gonna give
Sorry,
you
darling.
time while I will while interviewing, of course, our second guest. Magre-ready kayo, of course, for your talent. Ayan. So mahaba-habang preparation. Ganun.
Okay, kunin ko na lang yung isa kong habang kakanta ako, may babasahin lang ako dali.
Yeah, sure po. Sige po. I'll give you time to prepare for that. So I'm gonna I'll see you later po. Okay nga, alis
Okay,
dyan.
thank
I'm gonna
you.
be, I'll put you back to the back stream and of course, introduce natin yung second guest po natin. See you later. Ayan. So, magre-ready lang po si Ate Elizabeth, diba? Ganito dito tayo sa Let's Talk with Ella Hidalgo. Biglaan, ganun eh. Impromptu. And of course, I can see, ayan. Sabi dito, I don't really see the name, guys. So, and of course, hi, Rodel Saicons. And of course, we have ayan, Sis Jo of Kowul's Lounge. Sabi ni Kuya Rodel, thanks for accommodating him and his friends last Friday. And of course, hi Ate Judy De La Fuente, amping per me. Ano yung amping per me na yan? And of course, a shout out kay Violeta Arbizo watching from Cebu City. We have Ronilo Bacalso, Saicon, and watching from Nabuntuan, Davao City. Andrew Foster watching from Birmingham, UK. And of course, Irene Foster watching from Birmingham, UK. And as I said, nag-shout out ako kanina to the admins of Randy Silverio, Catherine Alberto, Micaela Atay, and of course, Kuya Rodel Saicon. And we have, sabi dito, binibigyan siya ng cheer, pampalakas ng loob. Go, go, go! Ate Elizabeth Clover Eugenio. Ayan, abangan natin ang kanta ni ate. It's your life. Oh, diba, sabi. And of course, ayan. So, hinihintay nila yung special number ni Ate Elizabeth after we interview our second guest. Of course, our second guest is one of the candidates of the Mrs. EuroAsia. Mahaba rin po yung profile niya, but I'm just gonna choose the most important one. Of course, she currently works as a civil servant, and she is a single parent of 2 children. And meron siyang amazing story in here. She's actually a survivor having a lung disease previous years, and she is a born again Christian, and she became victorious through the grace of God. That's the only reason why she's free from hatred, anger, and of course she takes a day as every day as another day that God will bless her. And of course she said like I'm so surrounded by incredible friends and colleagues at work. That's why she survived this of course this na nangyari sa kanya. And ayun po, so please welcome guys. She actually lived in Marbella, so there's a lot of stories that she can share with us. Pero depende sa kanya kung anong i-share niya na story that will inspire us, guys. So let's welcome on the stream, guys, Miss Gigie Fletcher. Ayan, how are you? Would you like to greet the viewers right now?
Hi, good afternoon, good afternoon, UK, and good evening, Philippines. And I hope you stay safe and well and enjoying the life that God has given us. Hi, Ate. How are you?
Hello. Nice to see you. We've been chatting since 2017, I guess.
Yes,
yeah?
we did.
Ang tagal. Ang tagal na. Ayun. So, as my question, like, to Ate Elizabeth as well, where did you grow up? And meron bang effect or affect that does it affect you of who you become now?
I grew up in the Philippines, in Dipolog, and how did it affect me? It has a lot of changes. So as I become older, I become matured. I have 2 children, as you already know, and I am a single parent. So I apply my growing up to how I raise my kids as well.
Yeah, that's especially when you've got like a lot of moral values that you acquired from your parents, right?
Yes.
You can pass it on to your children. Hindi pa sila mahirap like Ate said, like syempre may limitations on how you bring your children up here in UK because it's different country. Did you experience anything of that with your children?
No, actually, I apply my Philippine culture and the Western culture. So that way I adapt a little bit here and brought mine. So it's easier for me because, as you know, when we have our faith, when we apply, and because I can't do it myself at the end of the day. So I always pray for my children that God will lead them and guide them, that God will give them wisdom on how to live the life that God, how they want me to be. And that's, for me, raising my kids, it's not that difficult. And I felt blessed because, it's something that, I have people around me, the people in the church, when they say that it takes a village to raise the children, and that's the truth of it. And as long as the kids will listen, so that's what I have. I have support with from the people from my church. Since from Norwich to now we live in Yorkshire.
So did you have any relatives at all here in UK, or you're all by yourself?
My sister lives in Norwich.
Okay, at least you've got a sister in here, di ba?
Yes.
Yeah. So are you close to your sister?
Yes, we are, but because of the lockdown, we haven't seen each other for a whole
Mm.
time. Since my dad passed away in 2018, it's the last time I've seen her. And then obviously I went through breakup, and then the lockdown happened. So that's what happened. So hopefully soon we will see each other.
So you've said like you're currently working in a job that you can't really say. How was it? Like after you got the yun nga sabi mo nga, 'di ba, you have the lung disease. How did you survive from it?
Well, to be honest, it's just a miracle that I am here, talking to you, and
Mm-hmm.
my life itself, it's just a testimony to, um, even my day-to-day life, where from where I was a child, how difficult it was, and to deal with my day-to-day life, that itself, to overcome that, and it's a victory for me. And then obviously when I had a lung disease and I was given 2 months to live, for me to survive, to be here, that itself, it's God's grace. And I cannot, I
Yeah.
to this day, and even last year when I have the COVID vaccine, and for me to be paralyzed, and nobody could look after me other than my children, and only my friends praying for me through video calls,
Mm-hmm.
and God knows whoever's praying for me, that I will be able to move, I will be able to just do the things that the usual ones. I only really through the grace of God, and for me, I have nothing to boast other than I am here. I'm breathing, I'm alive, I take each day as it comes,
Mm-hmm.
and I've learned to just appreciate little things. The people around me, they're supporting me, understand me, and cheering me on. That celebrating my life. And that's how I look at it. And it's just, I don't know. It's just for me. It's just, I felt really blessed. And thank you for asking that. It's just nothing that I could boast anymore than other than I am alive, and my children could, I can see my children growing up and
Yeah.
become another mini me. And it's just like I could see my friends and the world, the weather. Sometimes it's just like when people complain, it's like, do you have any idea how many people wanting to be
That's
here
true. Yeah.
just to see the weather? Just even if the, I don't know, it's just too many things that sometimes we forget to count our blessings.
That's true. And what you as what you've said, really, being alive is a miracle. Diba? It's a miracle from God that we're still breathing, we're still do whatever that we wanted to do, and that's every day we need to live to the fullest, sabi nga nila, diba?
Amen.
Yes. And so you mentioned about like so that long disease is just it happened recently last year or
No. So basically, in 2002,
mm,
my daughter was only 3 months, and I was diagnosed with a lung cancer. But first, it was a lymph node, and then it spread into my lungs because I was gonna have a chemotherapy. But then I was pregnant. I didn't know that I was pregnant, and then that is now is JJ, and I tried what I can to abort him because um, I was young at the time,
mm-hmm,
and because it came back. So that was the time. So 2002. Then I found out that I got pregnant, and then through that the child was born, and then the illness came back, and that was then the time that they were giving me 2 months to live because it spread into my lungs, and everybody was like literally praying for me. And
mm-hmm.
then in 2007, that was in July, because I was praying that God, if you let me live, I will serve you and love you for the rest of my life. And that was the time that, I don't know, it's just like for me now, it's just different. It's just, yeah, And
Mhm.
I took my driving test like 9 times at this stage. I was still having my treatment, the oral one, because of my pregnancy. And when I took my treatment the second time, the doctor said to me, I am hoping that this is gonna work. This is your chance. You only do this properly. So I was watched by the nurses, the pharmacists taking my
Mm.
medications. It took me, I think it was 6 months. They were watching me. Oh, that was too much to take because it was oral. And by 30 minutes, I was knocked out. But it was hard at the time. It was hard. I can't even hardly remember what it feels like to have 2 very young toddlers at the same time, to watch them growing. The only time that I've learned really to become a mother to them when I kind of recovered. I learned to drive. I took my driving test 9 times because I kept failing. I was dizzy all the time because of the treatment. But the last time, it was my 9th attempt, that when I prayed for the last chance, I said, God, if you let me pass my driving test this time, I will love you and serve you all the days of my life and whatever it takes. At this stage, I
Yeah.
was like kind of a believer, but I didn't. So then I became a Christian, and then that fully I gave my life to God, and like literally my hatred towards other
Just went
people,
away. Yeah.
I have to forgive, and it's hard to forgive, and it really was. And but I choose to forgive. It was not for them, it was for me. So from there I have the baptism,
Mm-hmm.
and in 2007 July, it was in July 2007, and it was the 21st, and I went to the hospital, and the doctor said, you're all cleared. We don't know what happened.
Yeah. And I mean, sabi nga dito, 'di ba? You've got dinugtungan yung buhay mo because you have the purpose in life. You still have the purpose that you need to do, of course, in the name of God, 'di ba? And of course, like you also mentioned about like being pregnant and having that disease. It's really difficult decision, 'di ba? Kasi nga you have to think about the child that or the life that inside you, that if you take this medication or this chemotherapy, it might affect her, or I mean, it might affect your child. So it's a brave decision na hindi mo talaga pina-abort. I salute you on that. And of course, see, like you've chosen your baby to live as well. And
Yeah,
I think
and
that's, yeah, and I think and then that's why God gave you this life, because you've chosen your baby to live as well.
now
Para
he's
naman
19. Now he's
wow.
18, and he's gonna be 19 in July.
Wow, 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 'di ba? That's really 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 God works in mysterious ways then, 'di ba? So, thank you for sharing that story. I know you have a lot of stories, but I'm not really I'm not going to force you to share anything else that you don't want to share, but um do you have any inspiring story that you want to share to us?
Yes, that not that much. I think for me is that as a mother, as as a as a woman, that I know how difficult life is, and we kind of like competing. If you see the world, it's competing every aspect of of our lives. Now, regardless of what we face in life, we just need to pick up ourselves, hold ourselves together. That no matter what we face, like for example, today I'm going back to my children. So I don't know what they've been doing at home, but I know that I can only trust. I trust them, but I gave them to the hands of God to look after them and protect them, and I don't doubt for 1 minute that something's gonna happen. But for all of us that's facing, especially during the pandemic, and we're still facing right now, we shall continue to cover ourselves with prayers, especially. It's like we don't this unseen virus.
Mm,
unseen enemies. We don't know when they're going to attack us.
that's true.
We don't
Yeah.
know how to survive, or even if we try to protect ourselves by wearing masks or using sanitizers. We just have to continue to be positive and encourage other people that it will be okay. Trying to be kind. There's nothing to be boast about, because the richness of our lives is it's our lives. It's like, wealth, material things will be here. They're temporary, but they
Yeah.
don't give us satisfaction. They're just temporary. But if we learn to just continue to love each other and encourage one another and listen to people's moaning, it may sound be moaning, it may sound be like, I have enough of you complaining, but actually try to listen, their cries, their hearts, feel their sorrows, and be there for them. We should lift each other up, not tearing each other's down. And that's the only way that really that I can share. Unless you want to, you want to ask me more.
Yeah, I know. And also you mentioned earlier about forgiveness, and I think that's one thing that we've learned today as well from your story. That as to what you said, it's really really difficult to forgive someone that has done something wrong to you that affected your life and the way you deal with life itself. And minsan sinabi mo, you forgive someone not for that person, but for yourself. And the same way that I had before as well, I've forgiven someone not because I condone what he did to me,
Yeah.
but for me to move on, di ba?
Yes.
To move on from that experience and to be a better
Yes.
person and a stronger person. So yan,
Yes.
di ba? Oh,
Yes.
so
So,
thank you for, yeah. Do you have anything else to share with
uh,
us?
okay. So, just to elaborate like that, I mean, of course, a lot of people can say, well, it's easy to forgive, or we don't need to forgive. Sometimes it depends, there is no comparison. What happened
Mm-hmm.
to us, how it happened, how people have hurt us. Me as a child, I, I can share that because that's part of my charity that I am doing. Why am I supporting the children, the children that's been sexually abused? And before I never wanted to share it because it hurts, but
Mm,
I have forgiven my abuser. So I am a rape victim, which I have survived. I have forgiven them. I I have set myself free from what had happened to me. So it's not easy to forgive, and it affected us in a different way. The hatred is that, why have you done this? I am only an innocent child. Everybody's innocent at times, but sometimes if we really really choose to forgive, it's the hardest thing to do. But if we look at us as believers, that the God, for he is a loving God, he is a forgiving God,
mm,
he is the one who breathes life into our lungs. We have, if we forgive, then we can only, we will be forgiven by him. So I know it's hard, I know it's not easy, but we can only try and pray that God would touches our hearts and our minds, that like I still remember what happened from time to time, but I know that I choose to forgive. So then that's for me. It may be not for them. I don't need to tell them that I have forgiven them,
yeah.
but to free myself. And I would encourage everybody that if anybody have wronged you, try to forgive them. Not, you're not forgiving them for them, but you forgive them for yourself, to set you free. And always remember that God is love. God loves you so much that he gave his one and only son, so you can have an eternal life, so you can have peace in their life, you can have joy. Try to enjoy your life. You don't need to live and park your car and endure what happened to you, but move on and look for better days. Tomorrow it's going to be different, and just
Mm,
try to be happy. That's how I try to live my life every day. It's not
yeah,
perfect,
that's
but
amazing. 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 And of course you've mentioned that you've been a rape victim. You were a child, you said, like how did it happen? Like is he a relative of yours or someone from your
so
neighborhood?
yeah. So the first one was a family member, and I was only 8 years old.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I was only a child. What I mean, like I have so many questions for 22 years. Why I've lived with that. I tried,
Mm-hmm.
attempt a lot of things how to end the pain. I was only well, like there's so many questions. Why this is happening to me? I can't tell anybody what's happening to me because this is only humiliating my family and stuff like that. And then when I was 16, I went to Manila. It was somebody that my sister knew, and it happened. So when you
Mm-hmm.
don't know, you don't expect things to happen. I mean, you're only a child after all, and whether you're
Yeah.
a child or an adult, when things happen to you, that's hard to cope, that's hard to accept. But just learn that even if it hurts, if nowadays you can go and tell the police,
You can
report
report
them.
it.
but
Yeah.
but I didn't mind because I was only a child. But God has given me justice. I am free from it. I am victorious, and I know that I am a conqueror. I have lived. I have kids. I have friends around me, and I know that God loves me. And the riches that I have is that I am here, and I can only empower and encourage other people to live life peacefully and joyfully.
Yeah, I mean, you're so brave that you share this kind of experience that you have, because there's a lot of women out there na they're still hiding it. They still don't wanna share it because of, as what you've said, like they're scared of being humiliated, diba, in public, or they're scared of being judged as well. So for you, you're so brave, and thank you for sharing us. Sabi nga dito, ayan, clap, clap, clap para sa'yo. And you have medals, that medals. And
Thank
very
you.
inspiring story, Gigi Fletcher. And of course, we have, thanks so much for sharing here, Gigi Fletcher. Ayan, and as what I've asked Ate earlier, why did you join Mrs. EuroAsia?
Okay, I joined I have the same question. Also, also have the same answer.
Mm-hmm.
I joined the Philippines EuroAsia because the aim of this is the beauty pageant to promote empowerment and give back to our fellow Filipinos back home, as well as doing charitable works, and also to show that I am strong, that I can stand, and I can empower other people, and that not just people, but also it gives and it allow people to say, like, regardless of what's their past, what happened to
Yeah.
them, they can through the story that I have, they will learn that it's okay to experience hard life challenges, but just keep going and show the world that it's not you are not defined by what happened to you, but what you will achieve in the future. You can show that you are victorious, you are conquerors, you are who God called you to be, and be that person, and just continue to encourage other people. And that's what I am doing. And my purpose is not finished yet. God calls me
Yeah.
to do something great, and I will do so if I still continue to live.
Wow. And of course, dito meron tayong comment, you're so brave to share here, Gigi Fletcher. And of course, we have, come and join us, Gigi Fletcher, in O2, April. 2nd of April. Actually, Kuya Rodel is inviting you to our second anniversary
Thank you,
celebration here in
Kuya.
Clayton. So hope I'll meet you in person. And of course,
Thank
si
you.
Ate Beth. Hope we will be meeting you in person, and hope you can join us on our second year anniversary. Yes.
Thank
And
you.
meron ka bang ipapakita sa amin?
Ano gusto mong gagawin ko?
If you have a dance that you want to show, but if I'll let you prepare, because we're gonna go back to Ate Beth.
What would
Hindi
you
siya
like me to do? I'm
makakatakas.
asking. I'm asking you. I can dance a little bit, and I can dance a little. I can sing a little bit.
Oh, you can do both if you like. But mag-ready ka kasi we're gonna get Ate Beth muna. So I think she's ready for her song. So let's welcome back Miss Elizabeth Clover with her song. I'm gonna put you on a solo layout, Ate.
Okay. Guys, I'm not very good singer, but when I'm doing live on karaoke, of course, I'm reading from the television. So I have a codigo here. I could sing you a little bit. Okay. Stupid Cupid. It's Stupid Cupid, you're a real mean guy. I'd like to clip your wings so you can fly. I'm in love with a crying shame. And I know that you're the one to blame. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. I can't do my homework and can't think straight. I meet him every morning, 8:30. I'm acting like a lovesick fool. You've even got me carrying his books to school. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. um, what else? You makes me up for good, right from the very start. Hey, go play Robin Hood with somebody else's heart. You got me jumping like a crazy clown, and I don't feature what you're putting down. Since I just kiss his loving lips of wine, the thing that bothers me is I like it fine. Huh? Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much po for sharing your talent. Ayan. And of course,
Sorry, everybody.
mapapakinggan natin ang buong kanta ni Ate next time, di ba? Maghahanda siya for us.
Yes, I will.
Yeah. Ibalik natin si Sis Gigie Fletcher. Sabi dito is Gigie Fletcher is a good dancer, sabi ni Kuya
Yes,
Rodel.
yes.
Kaya kailangan mong ipakita yan, sister.
Hala!
Yes. This is a
Ayan.
really true queen of dancing.
Okay.
Yes. So guys, let's watch it from Gigie Fletcher.
Come on, Jay.
Start a dance workout.
I didn't fall in love with... Kunti lang, ha?
Sige lang.
Teka, hanapin ko muna.
Wow.
Teka. Teka lang, sorry.
Okay lang yan.
The best.
Pwede na.
Parang gusto pa namin ng more.
Oo nga.
More! Wow, galing. Sayang mga bitin naman yung mga performances niyo. Mga bitin.
Well done, very good.
Ang galing-galing mo sumaya, grabe, with that body as well. Oh my God.
Yes.
Diba, ate, we wish we have that body as well.
Thank
sabi,
you.
sabi dito, more. O, diba, natuwa sila sa pagsasayaw ni Gigi. Natuwa ba sila sa pagsasayaw mo o yung sa katawan mo?
Before mag-closing,
Sana all.
ako.
Sana all, diba? Anong secret mo ba, Sister Gigi, sa, of course, with that body beautiful that you have?
I exercise a lot. So like last year, I was paralyzed. I couldn't dance for so long. And then it took me like 1 minute, 2 minutes, and then I built up my exercise. So now I can dance like 10, 15 minutes, and then 20 minutes. So I make time for myself. I'm looking after myself. So then I am strong. It not only like doing exercise, it helps my mind, my thoughts, my heart, and my body to like being strong and do the things that I needed to do. And then it makes me happy. So then when I'm happy, people around me are happy. Happier.
That's true. Yeah. Kasi 'di ba sabi nga nila nakakahawa kapag masaya ka, 'di ba? Ayan.
Oh.
So meron tayong mga random questions just for fun. Ayan. For fun only. So, ang tanong is if in 150 years sciences fail to save us and all that is left is a book about your life, what would be the title, and insert nyo anong title ng book ninyo that you want to publish? Okay, sino mauuna? Okay,
Gigi,
ate.
this time is Gigi.
Okay, Gigi, ikaw na mauna.
Title ng book ko ay Survive.
And why?
Because I'm still there.
Parang title din ng song yan, no? I will survive.
I will survive.
And of course, ate, Beth, what's the title of your book?
The title of my book is, I think, Be Yourself. To love one another. I mean, a big heart is always a big heart. I think that's how I put it better. And because if you have a big heart, is you could be you are free conscience to everybody.
Yeah.
You are always giving whatever you can to give to, especially to those people who are in need. So I think my motto for that book is don't look back in anger, and also big heart is always a big heart. So I'm ready to reach out to those people who are in needs all the time. I think that is me. Thank you.
Ayan, naabangan natin yung mga book na yan. Na ma-publish, di ba? So, ito naman. So, what is your favorite thing about yourself and why? Who's gonna answer that first?
Okay, about favorite thing about myself is...
What's your favorite thing about yourself? Yeah.
About myself, darling, is I think I'm flexible. In why? Because if you are flexible, then of course you are flexible to everything you do. You are not frightened to do anything that you think that it don't hurt anyone. So I think I'm flexible. Yeah.
And of course,
I think that is very important about me. Yeah,
that's true. And Gigi?
Okay, mine is I felt blessed that God blessed me with a heart that I am easygoing. I can laugh at any time, and I'm very forgiving and considerate, and I am humble.
Yes, that's great. And ito naman, I can also answer this one. Like, what do people misunderstand most about you? For me, they misunderstood me as being snabera. Snobbish daw ako, saka bataray. Ayun. But, di ba, sabi nga nila, don't judge a book by its cover. So sa inyo, what do people misunderstand most about you?
I think about me is the misunderstood me of I think they misunderstood me of being so kind sometimes, because when you're being so kind, they knew that you're always kind and be nice, but sometimes you feel that you are you are giving a barrier, because unfortunately when they misunderstood you that you are too kind and you're too good, then they taken you for granted. So please don't misunderstood me.
Sometimes they take advantage of those people who are so kind as well, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
unfortunately, yeah.
And of course, how about you, Sis Gigi?
I think they misunderstood. Some of them misunderstood me in different ways, but I wish I know. But I don't know actually. Maybe I think some that I know of that is because how I look.
Yeah.
I'm not actually a flirt.
Di ba?
I think there's a lot of people think that I am a flirt, but I'm not. I'm just generally this is me, and
You just love dancing, darling. That's it.
yeah, and
You
Yeah.
have a great body. Why
That's
not?
yeah,
true.
but just
If
me.
you have a beautiful body, just flaunt it,
Yeah,
right?
why not?
No, that's what they said. If you got it flaunted, but I'm not intentionally flaunting it. It just happened that it's there. It's me. I'm in it. But it's part of my personalities and characters that's just me. So if anybody that's misunderstood me, I'm not gonna apologize. Try to search your heart. That's because that's not what you're thinking about me. Is not me.
Not your problem, darling. You said that it's not their problem. It's
Yeah,
their
that's
problem.
true. Yeah. And of course, what character traits do you most respect in other people?
Say it again, sis. What's the
Um,
question?
what character traits do you most respect in other people?
You more, Gigi first.
Why me? I already answered that. I think for me, it's their personal belief and their um, how they view their lives, what they're doing. That's the whatever they do, I have to respect. And I could have my own opinion in my head, but I'm not gonna voice out
Why?
because that's what they are. That's part of their characters. We can't change people unless they're willing to do so.
Yeah. Gaya nga sabi, di ba, you can't help anyone if they don't want to help themselves as well. The same thing as you've said, like, if they don't want to change, then so be it, di ba?
Accept it and respect it.
Yeah. And ate, how about you?
Yeah, that's true. I think you can and only doing so much to others. But if they have their individual opinion to themselves, respect it, and sometimes better to leave them that way. Because if they believe in what they want to believe in, that's they are. And for me, I have to accept it, and I have to respect my own opinion, and as I respect their own opinion as well.
That's
Unfortunately,
true.
sometimes you can't do anything.
Yeah. And of course we've experienced this pandemic like this past 2 years. How are you different than your old self last year?
Yeah. Because of this pandemic happened in no time, globally, I think I even more believe to myself that why don't we give more love and be kind to others? Because things happened in no time, and by giving love and being so kind to others, I think for me is I'm ready anytime as well, because I've done my part, and I could only spread my wings as big as that. Thank you.
Yes. And of course, Sis Gigi, how would you compare yourself to the last year?
um I've learned to be more stronger than I was. I have learned that not everyone have the same emotions, the same feelings. They some people cope differently. So I've learned to be more considerate and listen to their hearts. Some people that I know, they lost their loved ones because of the virus. So that I have to respect that I may be not so sensitive as other people, and feel their hearts. That
Yeah.
I am more patient towards them, and then there's a lot of things that's going on. People lose loads of patience and they're more aggressive, but I've just learned that that's not what they were, and then they will somehow someday they could be better. It's just they're just in the pace of time that they're just going through stuff. So I've learned to be more considerate and be patient and respect their space.
Yeah, that's great. And of course, before I asked my last question, 'di ba? Para tayong nasa beauty pageant talaga. 'Di ba? Meron tayong, of course, shout out muna tayo. We have Letty Viada Escovilla watching from London. We have
Hi.
Teresa Sophie watching from New York, USA. We have Abby Sepayani watching from Australia. We have Samantha Okidoli watching from New Zealand. And of course, we have Atsatsie watching from Japan. Ayan. And my last question is, how do you want to be remembered?
Me first, you first.
Yeah. Anyone who wants to
Okay. I just want to be remembered. Naturally, being me. Being me meaning because of my past that I come from less fortunate background.
mhm.
I want to be remembered being me as always helping others, especially those people who are in need of help. Because if you come from there, you always look back and always think of them. Because as I said earlier, if you have a big heart, I do believe that your big heart is remain a big heart. Thank you.
That's true. Thank you so much. And of course, it's Gigi.
Okay, I would like to be remembered as the woman who is courageous and strong, that I would do anything to empower other people not to give up easily, but fight a good fight of faith.
Wow, that's very well said. And of course, would you like to invite everyone to watch the or to support you in the coming Mrs. EuroAsia, and ano ang what they're gonna what are they going to see in you during the pageant? Who will go first?
Okay, I go first. If you want me to go first,
Okay, go first, please. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Hi everybody. I would like to invite you to those that have supported us already on a platform for the Philippines EuroAsia. So it will be in July 2022, but it is on the 30th at the Grand Theatre in Lancaster. So if you would like to join us and support us in support me, and I would be so grateful if you would like to sponsor me and help my charities. Just send me a message or contact the organizer, Miss Jolly Knowles, or message the Philippines EuroAsia page.
Yes, and of course, for sure, abangan nila yung buong sayaw mo.
Sasayaw
So,
ba ako?
Mrs. EuroAsia.
And also,
Hindi, sa Mrs. EuroAsia, abangan natin yan.
At this stage, I don't know what I am going to do. You can put a request and maybe I can accommodate it.
Yeah, you can do that. You can dance and then with the hula hoop. Oh, di ba? Yeah. And of course, Ate Elizabeth, would you like to invite everyone to support you this coming pageant?
Yes, definitely. Ladies and gents, please come and support us and watch us on our coronation night. It's on the 30th of July, 2022. And probably you'll see me different person by then. I'm trying to lose weight a lot. So I'm gonna use a swimsuit, and probably never seen me as thin as like this before. So stay tuned with us. And secondly, guys, for those people who have not voted for Mrs. Tarlac yet, voting online competition is still ongoing. So please do support me, and hope that Yeah, see you then. And thank you very much.
Ayan, thank you so much for ay sandali lang po. Parang ayan. Thank you so much for your time and I wish you all the best on the ay nawawala ako yan. We wish you all the best on the Miss EuroAsia. And of course, we hope to see you both sa anniversary namin, second year anniversary of the COVID
We'll
Wars
try our
Corner
very best.
here in London.
Thank
Ayan.
you po.
Thank you so much
Thank
and
you,
God
Mrs.
bless.
Elgo.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you for
everyone.
watching and thank you for
Bye.
listening.
Bye. Ayan guys, it was really a very inspiring ayan, very inspiring talk today guys because we've learned a lot from them, from their own experiences in life, and we hope that whatever we learn from them we can apply it in our lives as well. And once again guys, I would like to invite everyone to please follow me of course here in Facebook, and I have a YouTube channel, Ella Hidalgo TV, and my IG is Hidalgo underscore Ella, and I have a session Ella Hidalgo 59. Ayan, hopefully I'll be back in session live very soon. So if you want to follow me guys in session, please do download session app and put Ella Hidalgo 59. Ayun, andun din po ako, andun yung sister ko, Dayang Hidalgo Kim, and of course our cousins Jeffrey and Arnie Hidalgo. And we have our YouTube channel COVID Warriors Corner. Please do follow as well. And once again, I'm inviting everyone to please do join us in our second year anniversary as we celebrate and give tribute to the frontliners that who fought for 2 years and been fighting still against this COVID pandemic. And of course, we have our guests, singers and performers, Mervic Monicilio, Lady Mercury, Danica Pascual, Sarah Almin, of course, Miss Daisy S. Guerra. And we have a raffle tickets, guys. It's £2 per strip. Please do help us raise our funds for our charity and future projects that will help Filipino out there in the Philippines. So our grand prize will be, of course, we have 2 nights stay in a luxurious hotel or resort in the Philippines outside Manila, and two nights in Azure. Of course, those are courtesy of Ali Haj and Mrs. Macopia. And yan guys, tapos na naman po ang ating talk this today, this Sunday, and I do hope that you all gonna keep safe, everyone, wherever you are, and please do continue still guys to protect ourselves and protect others from this COVID-19. And I would like to ayan to sing a song for everyone, since di ba nabanggit nga ng mga despite of those experiences and stories that we have in life, we all have to be yourself, sabi nga ng mga kausap natin kanina. And I'm gonna sing this song guys for everyone. Please do support us here in COVID Warriors Corner, and ayan, patuloy niyo pong panoorin ang aming mga weekend shows in here. And we have of course Lady Mercury, who will be singing with us every Wednesday. And ayan, so have a safe week ahead of us, guys, and God bless everyone. And this song is for everyone who's still here. I'm not a stranger in the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 oh. Another bullet hits my skin. Well, far away, 'cause today I will let the shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors, yeah, that's what we've become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, oh, here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 this is me. Oh. Oh, ooh, oh, this is me. When the sharpest words gonna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is proof, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 this is me. Yes, God bless everyone, and have a safe week ahead of us. Bye.
You're still trying to find what it takes to be strong. There's a way and you can feel it inside you.
Life it easy, yeah, it's true, but you know that you can make it through. Take the chances that will make you a breakthrough.
You need to respect all and find a way. No need to waste another day.
Let them wait your time. Keep your spirit soaring high.
Make it happen, make it shine. Leave your worries all behind. Take the spotlight, see the sun shines forever. Need a change for every day. Take the chances no one may. Don't give up, 'cause we can make it together.
Take the spotlight, see the sun shines forever. Don't give up, 'cause we can make it together. When the words seem untrue and rain is left with gentle dew, don't give up and don't give in, and don't forget where you have been.
You may struggle through it all. They can never see you fall. They always see you standing, so your strength is in your soul.
You have to risk it all and find a way. No need to waste another day.
Let them see you shine when it's your time. You soaring high. Make it happen, make it shine. Leave your worries all behind. Take the spotlight, see the sun shines forever. Be the change for every day. Take the chances, come on, make. Don't give up, 'cause we can make it together.
Take the spotlight, see the sun shines forever. Don't give up, 'cause we can make it together.
No matter how long it will take, just make it last another day. Don't you ever let it take a step behind.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. You're just reinventing yourself. It's all as it may seem. You're dreaming a new dream.